and the sun sparkling off of it. That was from Sunday. And Sluice Point, by the way, southwestern Nova Scotia, so down around Yarmouth. So temperatures on Tuesday morning look like this. We've got -1 in Halifax, feeling like -4, +1, feeling like -5 in St. John's, and watch for a little bit of freezing drizzle in St. John's through the overnight, by the way. That's a possibility. Yeah, but the afternoon temperatures are just about seasonal. Tuesday is another little break day for you. I know you had days of showers and cloud cover, so you get a little bit of a break until Wednesday, and that's when the next system moves in, bringing primarily rain. That's my brother. He's trying to take my job. See that? Do you see the resemblance? Okay, so we've got fog through the overnight. An advisory is in place, incidentally, for Toronto, Hamilton, Niagara, Peterborough. Barrie is in there, Peel, Halton. So all around southern Ontario. These were your temperatures for Monday. Just about seasonal. We've got that system moving in. It's cold enough for snow in the north, rain in the south, and rain is pretty far north, but in between I've got that freezing rain or that icy mix. And then cooler air moves in by Tuesday, late day, and Ottawa. I'm watching you because that could be fairly icy, and you're going to stay in that before changing back over to snow. So you've got freezing drizzle, ice pellets, snow, all in your forecast. Southern Ontario, this is going to be just rain for you. And the skies were clear. See a little bit of frost on the ground. The skies are blue, gorgeous. Temperatures a little cooler than they have been. Back to below the freezing mark for a daytime high. It was -3 in Calgary. Normals are about -2, so you're right where you should be, really, for this time of year. But it's been so mild of late, you probably forgot where you should be this time of year. Even on Sunday, it was over 0. It was 1.1 degree. There's that frost advisory, or fog advisory, I should say, I was talking about. So it's going to dissipate from west to east through the overnight hours. So I'm sure that the advisory will be dropping eventually, or at least parts of it will be dropping through the overnight hours. Temperatures will be cool to start the day in both Alberta and Saskatchewan, feeling like the -20s, and Manitoba too. Winnipeg -12, feeling like -18 in the afternoon. -10 is normal for Winnipeg, so this is not really unseasonable. At this point in time, it is now here. Rain showers for West Vancouver Island. And a couple of spits for you in Vancouver as well, but we're not talking about heavy rain as this cold front approaches. Temperature-wise, you'll stay again around that seasonal average of 6 degrees. It's a lot colder in the BC interior. Temperatures closer to 1. So here you go. Tuesday morning, a few showers. Both Vic and Van seeing the showers. The heavier rain around Tofino. It should clear up in Victoria for the afternoon. Overcast for the interior. And again, there is that 1 degree. As far as heavier rain, 15 to 30 millimeters. That's the most for Tuesday. We've got more rain coming on Wednesday, but we'll get into details of the long-range forecast. The fog advisory through the overnight hours, it's going to be quite dense. And, you know, it's not freezing rain, it's not a blizzard, but fog can be so hazardous. Obviously, if you are driving, say, on a rural road somewhere, there's not a lot of light, and the fog is particularly dense, you can't see, right? That's going to be awfully dangerous if you're in a car. Okay, so for Tuesday morning, we're going to see that fog dissipate, but it's going to still be gray because it's going to be raining in southern Ontario. There's the low pushing through. Temperature-wise, you're going to be on the mild side. Colder air to the north, and that's where the snow will be falling. In between, we'll have a little bit of freezing precipitation as well. You know, let's compare this year to last year. Last year at this time, this is how much ice had formed on the Great Lakes. So, for example, Lake Huron, 14.2%. This year, only 2.2%. No ice is formed on Lake Erie. Last year, 10.5% of Lake Erie was already covered in ice. That just shows you how cold it was last year. And if that ice doesn't form, we're still going to see that lake effect continuing through the winter. Snow to the north. There's the rain all the way up towards Timmins even in December. Kind of unprecedented, but we've got this warm air that's pushed up. It's not going to last long, though. By Tuesday night, the snow pushes south. Ottawa, you're going to see some freezing drizzle likely, followed by ice pellets, followed by flurries. Yeah, it's going to be a messy day. And all around the GTA, that's basically rain showers. We could see a little bit of lake effect snow setting up on the back end of this on Wednesday, but there's the cold front cutting through. These two lows join forces, and that's why we're going to see kind of a wet day, another gray day across southern Ontario. Maybe this will cheer you up. So you watch with your kids, and then as soon as they say Santa is, you know, coming towards Canada, then you get them to bed, right? It's perfect. Run! You need to get to bed. Okay, so last year, this time, who had a white Christmas? And that means 2 centimeters of snow on the ground, and almost everybody did. Do you remember last year? What a winter that was. So across the east, look at Thunder Bay had 30 centimeters of snow on the ground. St. John's had 53 centimeters of snow on December 25th on the ground. And much of the west did too. Yeah, and almost everybody except for Vancouver. But I know that Vancouver did have snow on the ground just a few days before. The 20th, 21st, they did have snow at that point, but it melted in time for Christmas. Okay, coming up, we'll take a look at national forecast, coast to coast next.